Now we have sixth problem. So this is, I can separate this and write integral of 4 e power 3x dx, and I have 1 into dx which can be written separately. And 4 can be taken outside. E power x derivative is integration of e power x is e power x itself. So e power 3x is e power 3x, but in the place of x we have 3x whose differentiation is 3. That is the power whose differentiation is 3, which has to be divided here. And the integral of dx is simply x, then c you have to add. Then we have seventh problem, which is x square into 1 minus 1 by x square dx. Let us simply multiply these two terms with x square so that we get x square into 1 is x square, and minus we have x square into 1 by x square is going to be 1. And without separating, straight away we can integrate. X power n integration is x power n plus 1 by n plus 1. So x square integration is x cube by 3. And we have 1 into dx. Integration of dx is simply x. So we have simply x and then c. Then we have eighth problem under the same exercise. Integral of ax square plus bx plus c with respect to x. So a being a constant, you can take a outside. Integral of x square. And then b I can take integral of x square with respect to x, and b I can take outside integral of x with respect to x, and c I can take outside, simply we have dx. And a and x square integration is x cube by 3. Then b we have x integration, again I am using the same formula. X power n with respect to x is x power n plus 1 by n plus 1. So that here n is 1. So n plus 1 is going to be 1 plus 1, which is 2, x square by 2. C being a constant, write as it is. And integral of dx is simply x, and then you write c1, a constant. Because we are having c, I can put c1, or I can even put d. Now we have ninth problem, which is integral of 2x square plus e power x dx. Now let me integrate as it is without separating, that is without using the linearity property. Simply straight away you can integrate. 2 I can take outside. X square integration is x cube by 3, and we have plus e power x whose integration is e power x itself, and then plus c. Then we have the next problem, which is 13th problem, that is integral of x cube minus x square plus x minus 1 divided by x minus 1 dx. Now look at the term in the numerator and in the denominator. We have x minus 1. Let us first factorize the term in the numerator. I can write the first term by taking x square outside. If I take x square from the first two term, I can write this as x minus 1. And also I have x minus 1. I am writing inside the bracket. Then in the denominator I have x minus 1. From the numerator, and I have two terms in the numerator. Let me take x minus 1 common. Then I will get, if I take x minus 1, I will have x square. And from here, if I take x minus 1, 1 will be there. 1 into x minus 1 is x minus 1. And then in the denominator, we have x minus 1, which is getting cancelled. So simply we are having x square plus 1. And you know x square integration is x cube by 3. And then 1 into dx, whose integration is x. And then this is a constant. The next problem, and now which is 14th one, integral of 1 minus x into root x dx. So now, as if we cannot integrate because you know one of the formula that x power n dx is x power n plus 1 by n plus 1 plus c. So let me use this formula. So before that we have to multiply 1 into root x is going to be root x. Then x into root x is x into root x. But root x is nothing but x to the power half. Root x is x to the power half, and here x to the power 1, here x to the power half. When you multiply, you have to add the power, that is 1 plus half is going to be 3 by 2. So this is going to be x to the power 3 by 2. Now when I am using that formula, n is half, n plus 1 is half plus 1, which is 3 by 2. So when you integrate, you will get x power 3 by 2 divided by 3 by 2. And here the n is, see, I am using this formula, which is n plus 1 by n plus 1. Here n is 3 by 2. So n plus 1 is going to be 3 by 2 plus 1, which is 5 by 2. So x power 5 by 2 divided by 5 by 2. And then you have to add the constant. So finally this can also be written when 3 by 2 in the denominator. When you bring this in the numerator, this becomes the reciprocal, that is 2 x power 3 by 2 divided by 3, and 5 by 2 become 2 x to the power 5 by 2 by 5 plus c. Now we have 15th problem, root x into the terms of x. So first we multiply each and every term with root x. So I will get 3x square into root x and 2x into root x and then 3 into root x dx. So let me write the power of x, that is we have x power half, 2 here, x power half here. So 2, and when you multiply you have to add the powers. So 2 plus half is going to be 5 by 2. When you take LCM, 4 plus 1, which is 5 by 2. So x to the power 5 by 2. And similarly here x to the power 1, x to the power half, 1 plus half, which is going to be 3 by 2. So x to the power 3 by 2, and root x is nothing but x to the power half. With respect to x, we are going to integrate. Now I am using the formula again, x power n dx is going to be x power n plus 1 by n plus 1 plus c. So I am using, you can take 3 outside. So x to the power 5 by 2 plus 1 is 7 by 2 divided by 7 by 2, and 2 x to the power 3 by 2 plus 1 is 5 by 2 divided by 5 by 2, and 3 x half plus 1 is 3 by 2, so 3 by 2 divided by 3 by 2. And then we have problem number 16, which is 2x minus 3 cos x, 2x minus 3 cos x, and plus e power x dx. And you know 2 you can take outside, we have x dx, x integration is x square by 2, minus cos x integration is sin x, so this is minus 3 you can take outside, so this is going to be sin x, e power x whose integration is e power x itself, plus c, you can even take cancel this 2. And then we have 17th problem, which is integral of 2x square minus 3 sin x plus 5 root x dx. And 2 you can take outside, x square integration is x cube by 3, minus 3 you can take outside, integration of sin x is minus cos x, so you will get minus cos x. Then 5 you can take outside from the integration, x power half, root x is nothing but x power half. I am using this formula x power n dx, which is x power n plus 1 by n plus 1. So here n is half. So x power half plus 1, which is 3 by 2 divided by 3 by 2 plus c. The final answer is 2 by 3 x cube minus into minus plus 3 cos x. And you can write 3 by 2 as 2 by 3 when it comes in the numerator, that is its reciprocal. So this is going to be 10 by 3 x to the power 3 by 2 plus c. So finally we have problem number 18, secant x, integral of secant x into secant x plus tan x with respect to x. So let me first multiply secant x into secant x is secant square x, secant x into tan x, secant x, tan x. And we know that differentiation of tan x is secant square. So integration of secant square is tan x. And you know the differentiation of secant x is secant x tan x. So integration of secant x tan x is secant x. So I already told you that integration is antiderivative. So then you have to add the constant.